And welcome back to Chris and Barry Fieldhouse. Little technical problem there. Computers make our life better and easier. 4:30 to go in the first half. Jags still hold the lead, 25-20.
They're going to get a foul on Kayla, I think, after that last time out.
Sutton did appear to injure herself hitting the floor.
Still limping a good bit.
And
she's going to come out.
Yeah, she will not go in.
She'll go right to the locker room, too. Or at least to the training table.
First free throw is good.
I think they, Franklin shooting, designated her to be the foul shooter.
And she makes them both.
Only came in at 72%. See if Augusta can run a good set here and get themselves a good shot.
Kayla looking inside. Does get it inside and score the basket for Brianna Middleton.
That's a nice play there. Back screen. Brianna found herself open, makes the layup.
6 for Brianna. Jags up 5. There's another errant pass on the Nighthawks.
Just keep it up defensively. They have not yet figured it out. That's like 3 or 4 missed passes.
Kiera crosses midcourt. Gets it over to Jalen. Swings it right to Kayla Patrick. Kayla to Asia. Back to Kiera. Partially blocked. Brianna saves it and scores.
I think Kiera will tell you that was meant to be a pass. Brianna in the right place at the right time, able to sink the shot.
Ball turnover for the Nighthawks. Ball goes to the Jags.
Augusta did a good job breaking the press, but when she tried to find, I think, Thorpe down low, the pass didn't connect. And this is good to see Sutton coming back in.
Yep, and seeming to move without any issue.
Yeah, inadvertent that Kayla fell on her before our media timeout during our technical difficulties.
Kiera goes inside to Brianna. Brianna has it blocked by Sutton. Steps on the out-of-bounds line. Turnover Jags.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup for Brianna inside. Sutton very long, very tall. They're switching those screens with Kiera now, so may not be such a favorable matchup for her. We'll see if she tries to create something.
It's the second time we've seen that play. Kiera no called. Kiera hitting the court.
I think there was another time, too.
Yeah. Little drive down the lane, score the basket.
I think Thorpe had that one.
Jags with a 5-point lead. Under 3 to go in the half. Brianna sets the screen. Back out. Kayla Patrick for 3. That's too hard.
She can definitely hit those shots.
Driving right through them, and the offensive foul is called.
But Kiera is not shy about contact. We've seen that here in the first half. Gets a charge call there.
Third team foul on the Nighthawks. Mallory Myers is back in.
Coach Green having faith in her senior point guard with 2 fouls, trusting that she won't pick up a third.
Dangerous pass that Jalen saves. She stumbles driving in and gets called for the travel.
Yeah, it's like she lost her footing there. Kind of unfortunate.
Skinner back in for the Nighthawks.
Like Augusta that time was just pressing to take time off.
Nice drive by Thorpe. Score the basket.
They're riding her right now. I'll give her 10 for the game, I believe.
Yes.
Augusta needs to try and find a matchup they like.
Don't think that was it. Ball's out of bounds off of Augusta.
Yeah, Augusta's got 3 inches on Asia. I can understand the aggressiveness, trying to get some fouls, get to the foul line.
Jalen from the free throw line. That's short.
Uh-oh.
Driving all the way, no call. Follow up by Sutton is good.
It's a good job by Mallory to move out of the way, force Thorpe into a tough shot.
8 points for Sutton.
Augusta's only been to the line 3 times, 2 of 3, contrary to North Georgia, who's 4 of 8.
Mallory backs it out.
North Georgia's definitely stepped up on the defensive side, too. They've got the matchup they want with Brianna inside, Sutton guarding her.
Kayla goes inside to Brianna. Brianna traveled.
3 seconds.
Nope, 3 seconds.
Yeah, she knew that she wasn't going to have a good opportunity to shoot the basketball. Tried to go outside, but got called for a 3-second call.
Jags with a little bit of pressure.
14 turnovers for North Georgia, 10 for Augusta.
Last minute. Travel is called there.
I think since we went to our last media timeout, I think it's been an 8-4 run for North Georgia to get back into this first half. Only down 1 right now.
Jags have led the better part of this half.
That's the matchup I think you need. Jalen, but they push her out.
Brianna makes the save. Asia gets a little closer, left side to Mallory, back out to Kayla. That 3 is going to be in.
Boy, rainbow shot right there from Asia, high arcing, nothing but net. .27% coming in from 3.
Nighthawks try to answer, cannot.
That was a brain lapse there by, I think, Groover. Had the last shot, now Augusta's going to get the last shot.
Asia puts it up. It falls. And that's going to be your half. We will go to the locker room.
Oh, that's a pretty stroke Asia had. It looks like it's going to get stuck in the rafters, but she's now 2 for 2 the last 2 times down the court. Good end that first half for Augusta.
Jags lead at the half, 34-28. And welcome back to Christenberry Fieldhouse on the campus of Augusta University. Along with Jay Douglas, Blake Collins, I'm John Patrick. We're at halftime of our game this afternoon between the Jags and the North Georgia Nighthawks. Jags up 34-28 here at the half. Nighthawks 11 of 30 from the field for 37%, while the Jags were 15 of 27 for 56%. Nighthawks just 2 of 9 shooting threes. Jags were 2 of 4. Nighthawks 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Jags were 2 of 3. Not a lot of time spent on the free throw line in the first half. Tamara Thorpe leads the Nighthawks with 10 points. Julianne Sutton has 8. Abby Franklin with 3. Amber Schedule with 3. Vanessa Agrusa with 2. Imani Arnold with 2. For the Jags, they're led by Brianna with 8. Caitlin also has 8. Cameron Wilson with 6. Asia Harrison got 5. So did Kiara Howard. And Kayla Patrick with 2 points.
And Augusta able to outscore North Georgia 17-13 in that second quarter. They've scored 17 points, both quarters in that first half, contributing to the 34-28 lead. Definitely, I think, going to have to weather a storm here to begin this third quarter.
Nighthawks are the defending Peach Belt Conference regular season champions, and they lead the conference at the moment, as the Jags will have the basketball to start the second half.
So Schedule, the leading scorer for North Georgia coming in, only with those 3 points. Let's see if they try and get her going. Just 1 of 6 from the field. Let's see if North Georgia decides to get her going.
Mallory gets it over to Jalen. Back to Mallory. Back to Jalen.
Little zone defense from North Georgia.
High arcing shot is good from the left side for Asia.
That is pretty. That is pretty. She's got the last 8.
Driving all the way in, no good. Sutton pulls down that rebound, turns around, scores the basket.
That is now 13 offensive rebounds compared to just 3. 22-13 total rebound differential. Now make it 23-13. North Georgia definitely dominating the boards.
Jalen drives down the lane, gets it to fall.
That's a tough shot, but aggressive move nonetheless from Jalen. She's had a great game.
Schedule tries getting in, pushes it back out, back to her. Inside to Sutton. Sutton double team, puts up the shot, and it falls in. A quick 4.
Excuse me, John. They're still trying to front her. Cam did a good job coming over on the help defense, but Sutton just too big, able to lay it in.
And she is only a sophomore. Into Brianna. Brianna on Sutton. We're going to have a foul. That's going to be an offensive foul on Brianna.
Those are so tough to make. This is a very aggressive refereeing official crew. I don't think we've had a single block foul called. I think they've all been charges. They're very aggressive on their calls.
First foul on Brianna.
It's definitely going to be hard for her inside with Sutton in the game. I think you got to look elsewhere.
Franklin. Dish it inside. Quick dish, no basket. There's going to be the second foul on Brianna.
I thought they were going to get on Asia. But, boy, they like that play with Thorpe. Once they break the press, they get to Thorpe in the right corner, and she drives in. She got a layup first, and then she gets free throws here.
First one's good.
Makes her now 2 of 5 from the line. Came in at 81%.
Makes them both, and they are within 5, and they're going to apply the pressure now.
I mean, we say that Sutton's bigger than Brianna, but she's really only an inch taller.
Yeah.
She just has a lot of length.
Ball intercepted by the Nighthawks. Quickly up the court with the numbers. Driving all the way, scoring the basket, no call.
All right, Tamara Thorpe getting her going. Yeah, on that play where they turned the ball over, Augusta did. Brianna was wide open. They saw her late.
Cam wants to shoot the 3, thinks better of it. Asia drives in the lane, dishes off. No good. Brianna is surrounded by 4 Nighthawks. Scrum for the basketball will go to the Nighthawks.
That was a very nice setup. That might be the key to getting Brianna the ball. allow the defense to collapse on the penetration and dish it off to her. She didn't convert that time, but she'll convert those more often than not.
All right, Nighthawks with the basketball now, trailing by 3. Franklin gets it inside. Sutton all alone, 2 more.
Yeah, she got it early. She found the opening. They kind of sagged off of her a little bit in the paint. She got the ball early and was able to convert.
14 for Julianne. And we're going to have a foul called on the Nighthawks. This is going to be on Abby Franklin, her 3rd. First foul for the Nighthawks in the quarter.
It's not a bad play by Augusta to try and attack Franklin. She's the point guard. She makes the offense go. Getting her out of the game might benefit Augusta, although Thorpe showing her own today.
And she will sit now. Franklin will. Jags, Kayla Patrick back in the game, takes the shot, makes the shot.
That's a nice play design. They ran Cam to the corner, or Cam on the inbound. They ran Asia to the corner, and Kayla came in on the right elbow and made the shot.
They're trying to get it inside to Sutton. Automatically double team. Dishes back out. Schedule drives in the lane. Dishes off. Nice play there.
Well, that was a tough pass.
Schedule with the assist.
I think Arnold got that bucket.
Patrick gets it over to Asia.
They're not switching those screens, which makes it tough to get the ball to Brianna.
Ball was batted out of Asia's hand, riding down the lane all the way.
Well, you better stop her. Yeah, Coach Green wants a timeout here. Thorpe is just eating them up right now, getting steals and getting transition points.
She's got 16, and the Nighthawks have taken the lead. We've got a timeout, 6:27 to go, 3rd quarter. Nighthawks up 42-41. All right, 6:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Nighthawks now find themselves in the lead, 42-41 over the Jags.
Yeah, 14-7, 3rd quarter scoring in favor of North Georgia. Got to find a way to limit the turnovers if you're Augusta offensively. Tamara Thorpe definitely showing that she can get in those passing lanes. She's definitely quick on the fast break, and you got to find a way to neutralize Sutton inside.
Yeah, between them, they've got 30 of the Nighthawks, 42.
Primarily jump shooters on the court right now with Brianna sitting on the bench.
Kiera with the screen set by Caleb. She drives inside. Got to get it up. Does not fall.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. Got kind of caught in no man's land. Here's another chance for them to run.
And falls.
Fast break points right now is killing Augusta. Going through a little lull offensively as well, this suffocating North Georgia defense. We knew it would happen.
Cam with the basketball, gets it over to Mallory. Mallory back, Jalen drives in the lane, scoop shot, no good.
Trying to do anything and everything to neutralize Sutton, but she's just so lengthy. That's 4, I believe.
Foul is on Mallory.
Maybe just her 3rd.
It's her 3rd. Brianna back in.
You have to figure Coach Green in that timeout told her team, hey, it's okay. We knew that they were going to go on a run very much in this game. We just got to play our brand of basketball.
Driving on the lane. We're going to call that basket good, I believe.
Man, she is just so good. Thorpe once again split that double team, split that zone. Nobody stepped in front. She's going to get an and one on opportunity. She's taken over in this second half. Above her season average, came in with 14 points per game. She's now 18.
Second foul on Kiera.
Excuse me, John was the second leading scorer entering this game, too. Behind Stigel, who's been very quiet.
19th point for Thorpe. And Asia will check back in for Cam.
I think this press is giving Augusta some fits, too. We'll see if they can adjust.
There's a perfect example of it. Turnover for the Jags. Turnabout is fair play as the Jags got 3 10-second calls the other night. Turnover for the Nighthawks. Jags got 3 10-second calls in their victory the other night against UNC Pembroke.
Coach Green's got a pair of freshman point guards out there. Kiera and Asia.
Asia gets it across, then gets trapped. Can't find the handle. Scrum for the ball will go to the Jags.
That's great effort by Kiera. She lost the handle. Double team was coming from her backside, but she was able to get the tie up and keep the possession for her team.
All right, here's our media timeout now, and the Nighthawks lead the Jags 47-41. All right, 4:57 to go now.
Some stats to keep in mind here, John. It's a 9-0 run right now. 7:31 was the last made shot for Augusta. A little bit of a drought right now.
Yeah, more than about a 3-minute drought for the Jags. Find themselves down 6. Cam has wanted to take the 3 all afternoon, has rarely had an opportunity.
Yeah, North did a good job closing out on her.
It was partially blocked. With the basketball.
Better stop her.
Thorpe's going to take it all the way. Ball is stolen by the Jags. And then kept alive.
Good job by Cam on the steal.
Kiera for 3, front of the rim, no good.
It's open, you got to take it. Just missed it.
Augusta with the basketball now. Picks up her dribble, gets it in.
North Georgia wanting to run. Can't leave her open.
Schedule for 3.
39% three-point shooter. She made one early in the game. She sinks one right there.
They're up 9.
12-0 run to get this 9-point lead.
Cam's shot does not fall.
Looks like Augusta's settling a bit. Sutton, that presence inside, but you can't be afraid to go in there. But she's definitely made Augusta one-dimensional.
All right, Thorpe drives down the lane, lays it up, good.
Screen out top Sutton. Thorpe able to turn that corner.
She's got 21. Shot is blocked there. Wilson's shot is blocked. Kiera's is no good.
I think they're forcing it a little too much. Better stop the ball right here. Oh.
Kind of a foul called on the Jags. It's going to be on Kayla Patrick.
I think they may have gotten Brianna.
No, did they? It was Brianna, her third.
That's kind of unfortunate. I thought that she may have been out of bounds, but
not how they saw it. First free throw is no good.
Arnold is only 61% from the line. Augusta's been settling a little too much. I know Sutton is a threat inside. She's had a lot of block shots, altered a lot of block shots. Augusta's been playing a little bit one-dimensional, but Sutton is on the bench right now. We'll see if they can take advantage of Augusta.
Mallory crosses midcourt. Cam gets that right side three, no good.
Looked online, but missed it. Better stop the ball.
Schedule swings it right. And it's going to be your blocking foul there.
I think Jalen will pick that one up.
Her second. Fifth team foul for the Jags, so the Nighthawks are in the bonus.
Little bit of danger zone right now for Augusta. You want to stay within striking distance, falling behind by 12.
Misses the first.
66% for Augusta from the line coming in.
Misses them both. But the Nighthawks get the rebound and score the basket.
Kind of unfortunate that Augusta couldn't get the rebound.
Asia takes it all the way, dishes it off to Brianna. Back to Jalen from the free throw line. Jalen tries driving in. We're going to have an offensive foul on Jalen.
It's just not going the Jags' way right now. Outscored 25-7 in this third quarter.
Third foul on Jalen.
And it's a, I believe, 17-0 run right now. Augusta has not scored since the 7:31 mark.
Left side three, no good. Follow up by Augusta, no good. Then the follow up is good.
Thorpe just finds the basketball. Missed the three, but got the third shot opportunity.
She now has 23, and the Jags are down 16.
And it's a 19-0 run.
Brianna's off on that shot.
It's just not going their way right now. Can't get into their offense, can't get a shot to fall. North Georgia's able to sink shots. Hustle plays as well.
Jags do come away with it. A couple of misses by the Nighthawks. Last minute of the quarter. Cam drives down the lane, throws up the shot, draws the foul.
I think Augusta needs more of that. Force it in there. Get yourself to the foul line. See the shot, the ball go through the net a couple times.
Second foul of the quarter, but a shooting foul. Cam will go to the line.
I think it'll be penalty anyways because the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Still, since 7:30, since the Jags scored.
64%. coming into the game, Cam, from the line. So Thorpe is now out of the game for the last 45 seconds.
Cam makes the second one. Jags apply the pressure. Nighthawks break the pressure and score the basket for Sutton.
Well, Brianna was the only person back for Augusta. Tried to front Sutton again. They dumped it in over the top. But Augusta has the opportunity to take the final shot of this forgetful third quarter for the Jags.
Ten on the shot clock. Cam, she again drives, dishes off. Mallory, left side three, good.
Maybe that'll get her going.
And that'll be your third quarter. Tough one for the Jags after three. The Nighthawks lead 59-45. All right, back at Christenberry Fieldhouse after a tough third quarter for the Jags where they were outscored 31-11. They now find themselves down by 14.
So Mallory Myers only came in 1 of 9 from 3, but maybe that'll get her offensive game going. You're not out of it yet if you're Augusta. You got to be able to have non-empty trips offensively, though.
Nighthawks start the final quarter with a basketball. We're looking for Sutton. She wasn't there. Asia fires the three. That's no good.
A little bit of a quick shot. I can understand trying to get something in position.
Schedule lays it up left-handed. Good.
And that's the result. A quick shot on the offensive side. Can't get back defensively, and North Georgia takes advantage. Although Asia has hit some threes in this game.
Traveled.
Not been the second half that Augusta would have hoped for.
Kiera Howard checks in for the Jags.
Tough to really stop that snowball once it starts going downhill. But Augusta, if they get a stop here and then get some points, they are still in the game.
Schedule goes inside to Sutton. Back out. Right corner. Ball will stay with the Nighthawks. They'll have 7 seconds on the shot clock.
That's good rotation defense. Thorpe got it in the right corner, tried to drive in. Good cutoff by Brianna inside. They've also double-teamed Sutton a little bit. Not allowing her to get her shot.
Having a tough time getting it in. She does. Schedule with the basketball now. A shot clock violation on the Nighthawks.
That's great defense by Augusta, not fouling able to get the turnover. Now you need a bucket. Either need some free throws or you need a jump shot, layup, some sort of made basket.
Mallory gets it to Kiera. Kiera drives down the baseline. It's under the basket. Cannot get it to fall.
Not a bad move by Kiera. Got to get back defensively. Uh-oh.
Schedule, no good.
Catching a break, same team. Oh.
Jags both had their hands on the ball, and they walked.
That's a very unfortunate break. First of all, Schedule with a wide open three. She normally hits those. Augusta had the rebound, but Kiera and Brianna both had their hands on the ball and get called for the travel.
On Brianna. Fourth foul on Brianna. Kaylin Jackson back in for the Jags. Into Sutton. Back out. Score two more for Thorpe.
They just find her in many ways. On the backdoor cut, found herself wide open, and she made the layup.
She has 25. And that's pretty much how it goes for the Jags. Ball just did not fall. The foul will send Kiera to the line.
More points with the clock stopped is going to be key here for Augusta late in the game. I know they're down by 18, but got to maximize these possessions.
Makes the first one.
%62% free throw shooter, Kiera.
And makes them both.
Got to come up with a stop, though, defensively. That's where it's going to begin. Defensive stops, then make a basket on the other end.
And score two more. She's got 18.
Yeah, Grusa's done real well for North Georgia, breaking the press, dished it off to Sutton, who made the jump shot on the baseline.
Foul's going to be on Julianne.
I like that from Kiera. Just go to the basket. That's something that Augusta, I don't think, did enough in that third quarter. They started settling for some jump shots. Got to make them at least try and foul you. Foul line.
That is Julianne Sutton's first foul of the ball game. Kiera makes the first.
I would trade free throws and a defensive stop all day.
And makes them both.
Gus has got to find some way to get a stop down here.
Go inside. Ball batted away. Follow-up is a foul.
The ball just finds Tamara Thorpe. That's all you can say. A good block by Kayla there. Ball came right to Thorpe, and Kiera committed the foul.
Her third. And Thorpe will go to the line.
Best free throw shooter coming in, too.
First one's good.
5 of 8 now. 10 of 15 for 26 points.
Second one is too hard. And the follow-up is good for the Nighthawks.
Kayla looks like she's hurt.
Favoring that right arm.
Yeah, her right
trying
shoulder.
to swing it.
That's another hustle play, though.
Nice play there by Kiera Howard.
I like that. Last 6 points contributed to her. I like what she's doing in this fourth quarter.
Jags try to trap, can't do it. Nighthawks throw the ball away. Cam with the basketball. Takes it all the way to the end.
Strike right there. Don't quit. Getting 2 layups out of it.
Jags are within 15. They trap again. Agusta dishes off. Sutton cannot get it up, and we're going to have a foul on the Jags.
I really thought that Kalen had the ball there, but not to be.
Foul was on Kalen Jackson. Second foul, team's third. And first free throw is good for Sutton.
Only 62% foul shooter coming in, so.
Jalen Outman back in for the Jags. And Julianne makes them both.
Well, when it's your day, pretty much everything for you. See if Kiara gets another layup. Well,
going to have a foul on Thorpe. Second.
Excuse me, John. I really like what Kiara has done in this fourth quarter, going to the lane, getting fouled, making some free throws, and then had a layup the last time down. 6 out of the last 8 points that have been scored have been contributed to Kiara.
Kiera gets it batted away. Ball will stay with the Jags. They'll have 11 on the shot clock.
Good defense from Augusta there on the curl. Tried to get it to Kiera. Augusta knocked it out, but it went off her as she was falling down.
Kiera puts up the shot, does not fall. And then we go back on Kalen Jackson. That'll be her third.
2 quick fouls since she came in the game for Kayla. We hope Kayla's all right. She looked a lot better on the offensive side. That's a good play.
Yep. Jalen bats it out. Agusta spins. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Agusta. Vanessa Agusta picking up her second.
Job by Kalen stepping in there, getting the charge. Needs some quick buckets here if you're Augusta, and got to contribute those defensive stops as well.
Going to do a little housekeeping.
Yeah, and if this score holds or if North Georgia goes on to win this game, Augusta's got to flush it very quickly. It was a very winnable game in that first half. Just the North Georgia, you weren't going to keep a good team down in that third quarter, and they showed why they are leading the Peach Belt Conference.
Jags are back in action here at Christenberry for Martin Luther King Day at 1:30 on Monday. Kiera with the basketball. Mallory backs it back out near the court. Now drives in, picks up her dribble. Swing it left. Jalen tries to get it to Kalen, who cannot. There's going to be a tie-up, and that will stay with the Jags with 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Got time to get up a shot. That was a nice play by Jalen going inside to kick it back to Kalen, who was wide open, but she couldn't hold the pass. But fought to keep the possession alive. Let's see if Augusta get off a shot.
Got to put it up. Shot clock violation on the Jags.
Can't afford too many more empty possessions if you're the Jags, and got to come up with some stops here defensively.
Give and go. Double teamed. North Georgia gets the timeout.
Nice trap defense there by Augusta. Thought we were going to have another tie-up, but they granted the time.
4:47 to go in the ball game. The Nighthawks lead 70-53. Right, 4:47 to go in our ball game. The Nighthawks have opened up a 70-53 lead on the Jags.
Couple numbers, John, that stick out to me. Points in the paint, 44 of them for North Georgia, and then 21 second chance points. Compare that to just 14 points in the paint for Augusta and just 2 second chance points for the Jags.
Yeah, 26 points for Tamara Thorpe and 20 points for Julianne Sutton.
Kiara Howard has 11 for the Jags. Jalen Altman with 10, Cam with 9, and then Asia with 8. Haven't seen much of Asia since she hit those threes.
Working inside to Sutton. Sutton traveled.
Augusta will definitely take that empty trip. Now I got to get a bucket down here. Maybe need to start looking for some threes to get back to this ball game. It's like 2-3 zone from. Now they switch it to man.
Mallory drives in the lane, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall.
Little too hard.
Augusta with the basketball now. Get over to Schedule.
I like a walk.
Cameron with the steal. Lays it up and in.
Give her double figures. Now 11. That's 3 Jags in double figures.
That's going to be a double dribble.
Double dribble carry, whatever you want to call it. Augusta stepping up on the defensive side. Let's see if they can get another bucket. Cut into this lead a little more. No quit from this team. We've seen it all year long.
Brianna with the basketball, gets it over to Jalen. Over to Mallory. We're on the shot clock. Jalen's shot is no good.
Good defense there by North Georgia. Didn't allow any openings from Augusta. Had to force up a 3 with the shot clock winding down.
Augusta gets it over to Schedule. Back to Augusta. They try to go inside. I'm going to say that's off the Jags.
Good defense by Brianna. They're still trying to front down low, but she was able to get herself into position in that passing lane and knock it out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Nighthawks.
11 on the shot clock for the Nighthawks. Long 3 on the shot clock expiring. Good for Schedule.
When it's your day, it's your day. She can definitely hit those threes, those kind of NBA range, but she stroked it.
7 points for Amber Schedule. Now 18.
That might be your dagger there, John. Very unfortunate.
Driving down the lane, Brianna cannot convert. Schedule pulls the rebound. Nighthawks might burn a little clock now. 2.5 minutes to go.
Well, they were burning clock last time and came that Steph Curry would make. Oh, my.
Are they going to count that basket?
No, I think they call it travel.
Out here good, first. Okay. I thought it was a travel.
It's just been that day for Thorpe. Even on travel, she makes the shot. My. 26 points on the day. Came in only with 14 for the season. Schedule below her average for the season. And then Sutton above her average as well.
Fade away from Kiara, partially blocked. Schedule done with it.
Good job by Franklin. Kiara kind of abused that matchup in the first half, but good job by Franklin on that possession to stop the ball.
Said it was Schedule. Prusa, she scores.
Those backdoor cuts have eaten up Augusta this game.
It has ballooned to a 20-point Nighthawk lead. And Coach Green wants a timeout. 96 seconds to go. And the Jags trail by 20. Jags will inbound now with 1:36 to go.
Another stat that jumps out to me, John, 18 offensive rebounds for North Georgia compared to just 5 for Augusta. And then 8 more made shots from North Georgia. That's a good play.
Kaylin Jackson was fouled. Foul was on Abby Franklin, her 4th.
So Coach Green, sensing that the game is out of reach, puts in some reserves.
First free throw, no good.
So Kaylin and Olivia come in, try and finish out this game.
And both are missed.
Kaylin had came in at only 38% free throw line, so she has had her struggles.
Nighthawks will burn some time.
Looks like Augusta's gone man-to-man. They're switching everything.
Quickly inside, score 2 more for Augusta.
Looks like Olivia lost her man. Augusta wide open for the layup. Augusta doesn't really shoot that many jump shots, but she'll take the layups.
Ball's batted away. Tie up on the ground will go to the Nighthawks.
If Asia can get to double figures, she's got 8 right now. She needs a bucket to get there. Brianna is going to look like finish the game with 8. And it looks like Cam will finish the game with 11. Definitely one that got away from the Jags, but North Georgia, while they are the top team in the conference.
The trap, the jump ball, that goes to the Jags.
Defense is definitely still there for Augusta. Offense went through some lulls in that third quarter. Got to figure that out as we go forward.
Spin move, batted down. Augusta took away with it.
Good help defense on the block and going to run it down to maybe 10 seconds.
Slips through the Nighthawks' hands. Jags get the court.
Get in
Asia's
there.
shot is too hard.
Which way? That's Franklin's. She's another guy on 15.
Fouled it on Augusta. Called it on Augusta. Kaylin at the line.
Good for her. Struggles at the line, but able to sink one. Good for her. Really unfortunate that it looks like Asia's going to come up 2 points short from double figures.
That's going to be your ball game.
Yep.
Final score, the Nighthawks 77 and the Jags 56. The Nighthawks move to 12 on the year, 7-1 in the conference. The Jags fall to 2-12, 1-7 in the conference.
Yeah, stats before we run through teams just jump off right at me, John. It's total rebounds 47 to 17. 18 of those offensively compared to just 5. And, of course, points in the paint, 48 to 16 for North Georgia, 21 to 2. North Georgia in favor for second chance points. That's where I believe the game was won and lost today.
Yeah, the Nighthawks were 31 of 56 for 55%. Jags were 22 of 53 for 41%. Jags were at 50% at the half. Nighthawks 4 of 13 shooting threes. Jags 4 of 10. Nighthawks 11 of 19 from the line. Jags 8 of 13. Tamara Thorpe led all scorers with 26 points. Julianne Sutton had 20. Amber Skidgel with 11. Imani Arnold had 9. Vanessa Ogrusa with 8. Abby Franklin with 3. For the Jags, Kiera Scott, Cameron Wilson with 11. Jalen Outman had 10. Asia Harrison with 8. Brianna Middleton with 8. Kayla Patrick with 4. Mallory had 3. And Kayla had a point. Jags are back in action at 1:30 Monday afternoon, Martin Luther King Day, as Young Harris will come calling.
Definitely some takeaways from this game. Yes, Augusta came out on losing end, but it shows that they can definitely compete in this conference when they play their best brand of basketball. Got to maybe fix some things offensively that third quarter, most importantly, but defense is still there. I think Augusta can definitely have some positives out of this game as they go forward.
We are going to pause. We've got the men coming up next.